Fort Worth is planning to lower its property tax rate for the upcoming fiscal year and will still be able to collect more revenue. The city of Dallas is proposing the same, a nearly 3-cent drop from the current rate. The city's general fund is flush with cash from property tax revenue and sales taxes. How does that math work and what's it mean for residents? We're joined by Dallas City Council member Adam McHugh.
First of all, Councilman, welcome to the show. And I want to ask you, tell me a little bit about the revenue that's come in from property taxes and how this changes the current budget.
Yeah, well, the budget time is always an interesting season in every city. It's certainly one of our most important roles. And this year, we have had substantial increases both in property taxes as well as the sales tax numbers. And so we've had over a 15% increase here in Dallas on our property tax and over 11% increase in the sales tax numbers as that comes in. So quite a bit of additional funding, at least from previous years, to allocate to all the services that the city's offers.
And how will that impact the rate, the actual property tax rate?
Yeah, so that's really the thing. As a council, we have the most control over is our property tax rate. And one of the things I'm most proud of is in the 7 budgets that I've been a part of, we've been able to reduce the property tax rate here in Dallas each and every year. And that's the first time that's happened in at least the recent history of the city of Dallas. This year, at least under the city manager's proposed budget, we're having a reduction of 2.75, almost 3 cents of property tax reduction in the rate. Now, with the increases in property value, most of our citizens are going to still be paying a higher property tax, but the part that we can control from council, we're able to hopefully reduce larger amount than we've reduced in over 40 years in the city of Dallas.
What are you hearing from your constituents in terms of inflation, in terms of the property taxes, their valuations?
Yeah, everybody's hurting. Everybody's hurting right now with the additional costs of goods, the regular basic goods, the additional costs of used cars. We just had that discussion earlier today. With the numbers going up, property taxes, the property valuations going up. The constant conversation I hear is, if I were trying to buy the house I live in now, I wouldn't be able to afford my own neighborhood. And so affordability is a huge issue that we're dealing with here in Dallas. And we're taking steps to address that while we're trying to still improve the services that we offer across the board.
Are you at all surprised that other cities are also following the same track of trying to bring the rate down to compensate for the rise in property values?
No, I mean, I think that's the right thing to do. In fact, some of my colleagues think we're reducing it too much already just in this proposal, but I probably think there's more room to reduce the property tax rate at this time. We still have the funds available to make the investments we need to make, although we're still behind on a lot of the infrastructure pieces, a lot of our streets pieces, and we still need more officers here in police officers in the city of Dallas, and so there's plenty of space for more investment, but at times like this, we need to make sure we recognize that it's the constituents, it's the taxpayers that are footing the bill, and I think it's the appropriate thing to do to reduce the property tax as much as we can.
Councilmember McHugh, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate you.